Hey guys, how's it going? So I put some paint on this car here. I just rusted it up altogether. It looks quite good, I think. I didn't really pick out anything in particular. Like sometimes, you can put paint it up with a color and then kind of dry brush and metal over it. Then again to put the rust effect on. But I just said I'd go full rust on this one, and yeah, it was pretty fun. You can see all the different plates and all that. I don't think if it really makes sense because like this isn't much of a windscreen to be able to see out of on the front of the car, but like whatever. It's a lot of fun to put together. Like I was showing you in the last video, this is just all little bits of cardboard and little cards, plastic card or different kind of texture things. Like this little grid here as well, and the big ram on the front. I think came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's that guy. Yeah, this one was just I just sprayed him up with the matte varnish, and you'll see he's not so shiny anymore. I think he's pretty good to go, and it's nice sealant on him as well. Like he's a wee bit shiny left here, but that doesn't bother me. So he's good to go. And then to show you these Invizimals that I had made ages ago, and I don't think I had them painted in the last video. I showed them off, but this is the pug, the were pug. You'll see with his big grin on his face there. That was all green stuff. And I tried something different here. I actually went in with a fine pen for some detail on his claws, if I can get that to focus at all. Yeah, it looks kind of cartoony, and honestly, up close it looks kind of terrible. But I said I tried, for wrinkles on his, sorry, on his feet here as well. But so I'm not too happy with that. I just said I tried and just to try out the technique, and then I varnished over it so it stays. I'm sure there'd be a good use for that for like maybe outlining. Like if I wanted to go in with the fine pen and make these kind of ridges darker in between the two, I could probably use that like a really fine fine pen and then varnish it up after to keep it. That's him anyway, painted up. Nothing crazy color wise. I actually really like the base how it turned out. It's pretty simple, but the little bit of embossing, the relief I put on it is quite nice, I think. And it's nice and thick as well. This guy then, the Manticore, different kind of colors. I wanted to go a bit brighter with him, but I think the base is probably my favorite bit. His face, yeah, maybe the colors weren't inspired. They were a bit odd maybe, but I'm pretty happy with how he turned out all the same. A little bit of Ayers Rock, a little bit, not Ayers Rock, that's from Australia, Jesus. Kind of Lion King kind of thing going on here. But that's him. And then last off, this guy actually turned out better than I thought he would, Bullet. He looks very robotic, we'll say, because he's got very angular limbs here, which I tried to cover up kind of, but the texture of the hot glue I think works for the top, and he's kind of got a bit of dirt and rock and everything between him, and his cool jaw on the top. I think that looks pretty awesome as well. I love this kind of orc like straight jaw kind of thing, and just picked out his eye, if that will focus, a little bit of yellow there. So I think he'll work, just for something different. But that's those guys anyway.